Good morning, welcome on day 2 of our first overnighter of 2022 on the Veluwe. We just spent the night in our hiker's hut that I showed you in a previous video. It was a good night, nice and cozy and warm. And we have now started day 2 of our overnighter. We have to reroute because I saw on the internet that the maintenance I was talking about in my previous video also included almost 75% of today's trail. So I rescheduled it and we're now going to hike through a part that we don't know at all. So it's a surprise for us as well. And of course we take you again too. So because we have to reroute, the trail of today would be a little bit shorter. It was about 10 kilometers as well, but now I change it and it is about 7. It's not that far, but yeah, sometimes things like this do happen. And because my mom is picking us up again, I had to find a spot where she can easily pick us up. So I decided to walk to a holiday park about 7.5 kilometers from here. We'll be passing some heather, if I saw it correctly on the map, some ponds as well. So Kootwijker Veen, where Veen stands for pond. So we're just going to see what we're going to find today. And mileage or kilometers doesn't always say anything. It's just about being in the outdoors and that's what matters. Therefore, kilometers today. I don't really care. The weather is okay. And just being out with Ravi, that's important. So we're going to enjoy it anyway. I have no idea whether this is an official trail or not. I really have to scrabble through the bushes, as you can see here. My back's already soaking wet. But that's part of the fun, right? Trying out some new treats for Ravi, and they are absolutely a big hit. Good boy. Hey buddy, off you go. So that gate stood open. I just closed it because obviously they are there for a reason and they're supposed to be closed, so being a good hiker and close them. Oh, that's nice. Here they've got a quiet zone as well. Probably doesn't able to read, but that sign shows that as well. Great. It's such a nice place, the Veluwe. Look at this. I love it here. The Veluwe and the Eifel, definitely our favorites. Nee. Ravi wanted to swim. Right here behind me you can see Kootwijker Veen. New place for us, but it's lovely here. Good to have another route. The one that I originally had planned was familiar to us, this one isn't. So happy I did it. Hey, good boy. So I know that some of you were curious about my thoughts of my backpack after I have been using it for the first time. So as this is quite a long, little bit boring path, I would like to talk a little bit about the back right now. And actually I can be very quick and simple about this because I love it. This pack is so comfortable. Really, I really was afraid of carrying such a big backpack without the ventilation on the back, but it doesn't bother me at all. My back feels warm, and when I go in between my back and the pack with my hand, I feel that my back is sweaty, but when I'm not touching it, it doesn't feel sweaty, it just feels warm. And actually, like now in winter time, that isn't really bad. And of course I don't know what I'm going to think about that when it's 25 degrees, when summer is back. But for now, I absolutely love it. It's without a doubt the most comfortable pack I've ever worn. And yesterday I was a bit struggling with the hip belt because it was annoying me a little bit, but it didn't hurt, but it wasn't 100% comfortable. And when I arrived at the hiker's hut, I think the problem was that it was just on the top of my belt, of my trousers. So I think that was the fact what occurred, the discomfort, so to say. And today I put it up a little bit higher and I feel nothing at all, just comfort. And the pack really distributes the weight on my hips perfectly. I feel nothing on my shoulders, nothing at all. So yeah, is there anything negative to say? So far for now not. Like I said, maybe my opinion changes in summer when it's hotter. But for now, I absolutely love this pack. Nothing bad to say about it. So that's my first thought of my first use, after my first use. And of course I will get back to this pack later in this year with a bit of a longer review after I've been using it for the entire season. But for now, although the costs were very high, mostly from the import fees, I was talking about that in my unboxing video, so take a look at that if you're curious about that. So although the costs were very high, I am absolutely happy with this pack. I'm really thrilled that I've got one, and I think that's going to give me a lot of comfort on the trail this year. The only doubt that I might have is that I'm not sure if I will be able to put all my gear in a 50-liter pack this summer, when I have my tent and everything with me, my sleeping pad, Ravi's gear. So we're going to find that out, but I think it will be fine. I just have to be a bit more aware of what I'm bringing. But that's actually the only thing. So far, yeah, maybe I can say just perfect. I don't know. I've never had a pack like this, so can't say it after one use, of course. But what's also a thing is, with this backpack, I can walk up straight. And that's something I really like. I had the Osprey Aura, and because it has that curved back, I always had to walk like this. Because otherwise I was banging my head against the pack, couldn't walk up straight at all. So that was really annoying me on hikes. And now I can walk up straight, even without trekking poles. So yeah, really nothing negative for now. So that was my first impression. Sorry about me being out of breath a little bit, but we just walked up a hill. So for now, nothing negative to say about this pack. So thank you, Waymark Gear, for producing it. Well, I just noticed that we only have 1 kilometer left to go. So this trail flew by because, yeah, it was an amazing one. It was 10 times better than the one from yesterday. I'm so happy that I reroute today. But that means that I didn't have time for lunch because we had breakfast at the hiker's hut at around 10 o'clock and it is now not even 12 o'clock. So it really went fast. I don't know how it could be that it flew by because we didn't walk any quicker than normal, I think. But yeah, we're almost back at the car, so that means that I didn't have time for lunch. There were no benches either. So I have no time to try out the dehydrated couscous salad that I made. But it is, as it is in my pack anyway, I will try it either at the car or maybe even at home and then give you my opinion about it. Because it is cold soaking, obviously, so I'm not gonna throw it away. So I will try it anyway, but today unfortunately not on the trail. So here is future me. We are back home in the meantime, but as the couscous salad was soaking already, I'm going to try that and show you how that turned out. So let's have a look. So let's open it. Oh, that's a lot of food. That portion is definitely too big. Also rehydrated great. See, the courgette or the zucchini, couscous, the corn and the black beans. So let's try this as well. Very tasty. You can taste that there are more spices in this one than herbs. The macaroni salad has really mild herbs like oregano and stuff like that. And this one had, if I say it correctly, cumin and chili powder. So this one more has a kick than the macaroni salad has. This is also very tasty. A little bit spicy, it gives a real kick. Yeah, I'm really surprised about that cold soaking process. And this is definitely going to stay as lunch for this season. So next week's time, I've got plenty of time before the backpacking season with the tent starts. So I've got plenty of time, but I'm definitely going to make more recipes of both the macaroni salad and the couscous salad. Big thumbs up for both of them. I really enjoyed it. As we are almost back, then I would like to say again, thank you for joining us on this weekend. It was our first overnighter of 2022. It was a great one. I absolutely loved it. I always loved Veluwe. And I hope that you enjoyed it as well. And that this may be the first one of many beautiful adventures to come this year. For now, thank you for being part of it. And as always, enjoy the outdoors. We will catch you on the next trail. Goodbye. Sorry, Ravi, no dogs allowed.